What if the smallest voice in the forest was the one that saved everyone? And what if courage had nothing to do with size, strength, or power? High in the Emerald Valley of Anara lived a tiny sparrow named Kiko. He was no bigger than a leaf and no louder than the wind's whisper. While the eagles ruled the skies and the peacocks dazzled the land, Kiko stayed unnoticed, hopping between branches, collecting crumbs, and watching the world quietly. But Kiko had something special. He paid attention. One evening, as the sun bled orange into the mountains, Kiko noticed something strange. The air felt heavy. The clouds moved backward. Even the river flowed slower, as if afraid. The old banyan tree creaked and whispered, "A storm is coming, not an ordinary one." The animals laughed it off. "A sparrow afraid of clouds?" mocked the monkeys. "The sky always changes," said the deer. Even the wise owl shut one eye and said, "Go to sleep, little bird." But that night, Kiko couldn't sleep. He saw lightning flicker inside the clouds like trapped fire. He felt the ground tremble. And suddenly, he heard it, a deep crack from the mountain's heart. A landslide was forming, ready to crash down into the valley where all the animals lived. Here's the question: what could a sparrow possibly do? Kiko's heart raced. He could fly away and save himself. No one would blame him. He was small. He was weak. But courage whispered louder than fear. Kiko took flight. He flew through rain that felt like falling stones. Wind slapped his wings. Thunder roared so loudly it shook his bones. Still, Kiko flew, from tree to tree, cave to cave, chirping, screaming, warning anyone who would listen. "Wake up! Run! The mountain is breaking!" Many ignored him. Some laughed. Some shouted at him to be quiet. Then the ground cracked. A massive roar thundered down the valley. Rocks, mud, and trees came crashing like a furious river. Panic exploded everywhere. But because of Kiko, some had listened. The deer ran early. The rabbits escaped. The owl spread the warning further. Even the elephants moved the young ones first. Kiko was the last to escape. A wave of mud chased him. His wings burned. Just before the storm swallowed the sky, he dove into the hollow of the old banyan tree. Silence followed. When morning came, the valley was changed. Trees were gone. Paths were buried. But lives were saved. The animals gathered. The eagle stepped forward and bowed. "The smallest among us showed the greatest courage," he said. Kiko trembled, not from fear, but from pride he had never known. And here's the truth many forget. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is choosing to act despite it. From that day on, whenever the wind changed or the clouds whispered, the animals listened closely, especially to the sparrow. True courage is not about being the strongest or the loudest. It is about standing up and doing what is right, even when you are afraid, and even when no one believes in you.